will be as
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is the SMT. Thanks for tuning in to watch this episode of the SMT YouTube channel. Keeping you guys updated on some really important information. Those that follow 5G closely, AT&T and Verizon, or you're just a wireless customer that wants to stay up to date, really important news for you guys here. AT&T has officially expanded its 5G network to 6 more markets or cities. New York City, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, Nevada, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, and Detroit, Michigan now join several other cities or markets that have access to AT&T's low-band 5G. Now, being that this is the low-band 5G variation that I believe AT&T is calling 5G, that's all they're calling it. 850 megahertz frequency spectrum. It's kind of like market-to-market basis because, again, AT&T doesn't have this form of spectrum nationally, so it doesn't have it all over the U.S. So that's why we're seeing a market-to-market deployment. AT&T's millimeter wave is what they call 5G plus. That's in a few markets, and it's also restricted to enterprise usage. So if you're a general consumer, regular customer, you don't have access to that. AT&T 5GE, which is a technology which is basically advanced LTE, that's available nationwide. So the regular 5G, the 5GE slash advanced LTE, that is all nationwide stuff. Right. I'll get to band 14 shortly. Anyways, if you're going to get access to this portion of AT&T's network, the 5G low band variation, you're going to need this device. You're going to need the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. $1,300. AT&T carries it and sells it and distributes it in all locations. The plan that you'll have to sign up for, you have to be on one of their top 2 premium plans. So to get access, that would be the Unlimited Extra or the Unlimited Elite. The Unlimited Extra is $75 for the line access. The Elite is $85 for the line access. Keep in mind that the 5G data still does count towards your deprioritization threshold, which I think for the Extra plan is 50 gigs. And for the Elite, it's 100 gigs. And honestly, guys, in my opinion, I've tried MVNO and prepaid AT&T, and I've never witnessed deprio. So I wouldn't expect postpaid accounts to either. Their capacity that they've added over the course of the last year and a half, 2 years, is truly phenomenal. They don't really have slowdowns, in my opinion. Some people have said it. We got community members in the Discord that say they see it. I've never seen it personally. But I do trust them that it does happen. But clearly, it's a market-to-market thing. Anyways, coverage maps are available on the AT&T website, although they are probably exaggerated because that seems to be what carriers do. They like to lie about their coverage, whether it's LTE or 5G or whatever else. They lie. So they're probably lying. Let me know if you guys want me to do a deep dive into any of the coverage maps for any of the cities that were just added, or any of them for that matter. I've kind of covered the first rollout of the 5G low band from AT&T. If you guys want to see any of these new cities, do let me know. And the second piece from AT&T looks like AT&T's FirstNet build. The CFO claims that it is 75% built out. They say they are way ahead of schedule, and they aimed for 70% up to this point, and they say they're at 75%. So what they're doing is they're essentially updating or upgrading pre-existing sites that already have AWS-3, WCS, and they're giving band 14 onto those sites during the build out. So what this does is it creates a complete focus on efficiency. And that's really smart. No waste, no revisits. You don't have to go back up, climb towers, upgrade antennas, add antennas, whatever the case may be. So this is called the One Climb FirstNet strategy. Brilliant. Really the only way to do it if you're going to do this right. Anyways, updates on the FirstNet. 10,000 new FirstNet ads last quarter. Public safety agencies, FirstNet responders, think police. I think military also qualify on the same plan. Ambulance, medics, all these first responders get access to this network. They will be highest priority at times of crisis and things like that. Simultaneously, I've been keeping up with what AT&T has been doing to supplement their network. They've been utilizing some cow strategies, cells on wheels in areas of disaster, power goes out, things are happening, and the network needs support. They're doing that. And also they're doing some like energy something blimps. I don't know. They're basically going to have blimps that are cows. They're cells on blimps. So cobs, if that's a thing. Anyways, 5G national band 14 FirstNet contract is clearly showing huge advantages for AT&T customers. The problem is some customers are on legacy devices that don't have band 14 compatibility, but as people upgrade to newer devices and they get access to band 14, AT&T's got them covered. So they are well ahead of schedule. They're deploying it. This is 700 megahertz long-range LTE that will eventually also be used in 5G. And of course, they'll be using dynamic spectrum sharing and other types of technologies that will further enhance 5G experience for AT&T customers. Because the current low-band 5G that they have just won't cut it because it's only market to market. It's not national. This is absolutely national. What they're doing right now, guys, with AT&T's case, very, very effective 5G strategy, truly excellent efficiency. They really are savages when it comes to their network and where it's trending and where it's going, and in comparison to the other networks. Sprint, T-Mobile, they can't compete. Even Verizon is in a stranglehold right now with their spectrum assets. They're trying to squeeze the last little bit of lemon juice out of their lemons, and they're going to have to get some mid-band. And AT&T's got it going on right now. It's almost like when it comes to 5G, AT&T is playing chess, and the rest are playing checkers. So last little bit of news to add. This is just an update to a previous report from Verizon. Looks like Verizon has added some more 5G cities or markets, segments of cities, I should say, because they're using millimeter wave. They have added Kansas City, Missouri, Little Rock, Arkansas, San Diego, California. They have also added Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Columbus, Ohio. This puts them well over the 30 city or 30 market goal for their millimeter wave 5G. They've also added I think 13 or more NFL stadiums. There's been a dozen or so NBA arenas. They've been installing, 5G millimeter wave nodes, near schools and universities and sporting events and, concert series sites and all of that, trying to support their network because, again, their network is truly getting squeezed. That spectrum is just not enough to cut it. They need more. They'll be getting on some mid-band auctions next year. So they've hit their goal, but they still have network issues. Like I said, just an update to that Verizon piece from last week's episode and all that stuff going on with AT&T. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think of this update, the AT&T piece, the Verizon piece, anything you guys want to talk about. Hit me in the description box, hit me in the comment section. Anything you guys want to talk about there. And in the description box, big shout outs to the Patreon page, big shout out to the podcast. Check those links out. There's all types of ways to get involved with those communities, as well as the Sneed Tech Twitter handle. There's all types of stuff. Check those things out. Before you guys leave, please like and share this video. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from the SMT. That's it for this one. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day and a great weekend. I'm the SMT, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.